So, yeah, there's a long way ahead. It's gonna take some time to make this machine, work and do things and maybe even do parts. And we might get to use this fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah, our latest buy. Mega funny. It might take a while before we get to do that. Maybe I can do it sober. Oh yeah, there's a part that I was cutting the oxyacetylene torch. I don't think you will be able to see anything. But here is the maybe I can go in. So it gets better. It did not get better. Fuck, you won't see a thing. That's oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's a CNC mill. Damn, looks like fucking Batman, man. Yeah, that's a CNC mill that I also bought recently. Yeah. I wasn't able to close it up yesterday when I was completely sober, and and ironically was fighting with it for like 2 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do some crazy projects, and I don't know how it depends if I get the mill running on, because that's gonna be the main cherry, and lathe is like my secondary thing that I really want, but it's also gonna be really useful, especially if I get it up to something that doesn't look like it was pulled from someone's ass. And I also don't have that big of a cave. Fuck me, man. Yeah, if someone is wondering what is wrong with the mill, the amperes multiplier for the axis movement rotors got busted on, and that usually means that only one XYZ movement control panel got busted, but since I got all three of them on the screen in the same time, that means that it probably lost power supply unit, and I don't know why. Maybe due to the moisture. Are we gonna check it out in a couple of days? Because the electrician is finally coming to me. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. Um, what was ah the control modules? Yeah, it, apart from the power supply unit that I'm 99% sure that it's that damn fucking thing, because the other thing that I've noticed is that the main cooling fan for the fucking amperage multipliers is also burning out a fuse after fuse after fucking fuse. It burned like 5 fuses, and now I don't have any more, and I, for the love of God, cannot find this kind of fuse anywhere in any store apart from the internet. But there are like 50 different types of this particular fuse, and it's like the same name, but the amperage is completely different, and I don't know what amperage is on the fucking fan. The electrician has to, check it out. I'm just a dumb guy with a lathe and a mill and ambitions for something cool. I'm fucked. Yeah, so there's that. Damn, what was I saying? Yeah, the electrician. When he deals with it, he says what's wrong, and eventually maybe he fixes it. Then I'm gonna have a mill CNC mill with not very fucked leadways, unlike some particular equipment pieces. I think that's gonna be badass. That's a fucking mosquito. What the fuck have you seen? I never mind fucking. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I don't know if I'm gonna. Maybe I will put it out unedited so everyone sees how big of a retard I am. But there's that. And also, if someone maybe, someone maybe knows the mill thing with the power supply unit, or the ATC Z offset related to the spindle. Look, what I'm trying to say. So, when I activate the automatic tool changer, the ATC, yeah, it goes to a certain height, and then the spindle comes, it goes to a certain height, it goes left from my perspective, the tool gets cut in the ATC, and then the spindle goes releases the pressure that holds the tool, and it's supposed to go up. The ATC should rotate to the correct tool that you have chosen, and then the spindle should come down, clip the tool, suck it with the pressure tool changer thingy, and should go to the right from my perspective and go up with the tool or down depending on what you set. But in my case, it goes down to the correct height, it clips the tool, but when it goes up from the tool, it's not going high enough. And if I would have more cups than just one, the ATC would crash to the spindle with the taper. Yeah, so I think you know what I mean. I cannot show it. I didn't have to record it at the time, and now I can't, because to starting off that particular machine, it needs to go to certain points, and it's not in those points, and I cannot move it because the amperage amplifiers for the spindle motors is busted. I mean, the PSU is busted. Why have I changed an accent like 20 times in this video? What the Anyway, machine fucked. Cannot turn it on, cannot record. I changed accent again to an Indian. I think that was fucking racist. I'm gonna stop recording because it's been 25 minutes and I have only 13% of battery. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Leave down the suggestions. First of all, for how to record, although I don't have the stand, and the elephant in the room that I have set at the beginning of the video. I forgot what I wanted to say. Tell me something about that fucking thing, the ATC and the spindle thing. If someone knows, maybe this video goes places and someone notices, and I get to use the automatic tool changer on a machine that has an automatic tool changer, because I never used that in my life apart from practice in school, which sucked ass. Although I would really want the CNC lathe that we have in our school. Yeah, anyway, that's all. See you guys next time. If someone is watching, I'm gonna build like a board with like names of people that have subscribed for some time, so it's gonna stay up there. So thank you all for watching.